This is Van Electric Ghost. This episode is Suffering Video Buffering Lewd, and it's a continuation of our expansive sound. And expansive sound is the use of hardware synths, analog and digital, recorded live without a digital audio workstation. And we've been a big purveyor of what is now called DAW-less recording since 2016 and the album Something Wicked, and the albums Indigo Menace and Synesthesia Neo Soul Surrender, which are all still available on Amazon.com as the physical CDs. Now, the first song we have here is called Inviolet Sway, which we really, we love this song because we were able to come up with some interesting capabilities on our Moog, and we'll just play a little piece of it. So what was going on here is the rhythm is coming from Moog DFAM, which is the drummer from Another Mother, and it's using, we're going through the Make Noise Maths module, which allowed us to really get this really interesting kind of noise-based percussive sound. And in addition, there's an interesting kind of bass tone coming from the use of running the DFAM into the maths module in our Eurorack solution, the Arturia 6U. And because we have that type of subtractive synthesis going on with these Eurorack modules, it makes an interesting tone. And then we use a pad on the Juno GI called Urban Fog, which actually comes, we used this Urban Fog patch a long time ago on a Bandcamp release, which is still out there. You can find Van Electric Ghost on Bandcamp, and there's a bunch of Dark Ghost volumes out there, which you might want to check out. And Urban Fog is one of them. The other song we have here is called F Lord Succinctly Yours, which is our kind of dump Trump song, talking about this absentee landlord that's very cold and not very socially relevant in terms of their understanding of the world. And then we have Cold Steel Real, which is an interesting song. We'll just play a little piece of that. Now, this song is kind of like a megaphone. A use of the VT4 vocal transformer is very abrasive. It's got an interesting rhythm that we come off of the System 1M, which is a really awesome behavioral modeling synth. And Roland's kind of walked away from behavioral modeling, and their new synths they're using the Zencore engine instead because it has more polyphony. And it still takes somewhat of a model, but it's not the same as what the analog behavioral modeling was doing. But that was kind of limited to, on a System 1M, it can only do up to 4 notes of polyphony, and it's monophonic to the most part. Same thing you get on the System 8 and some of the other modules from the IRA line and also from the Boutique line. They use that technology. Some people say they prefer the System 8 compared to like Jupiter X or XM. I think the Jupiter X and XMs are very interesting. When going into this thing, we've been looking at, because we're a DAW-less recorder musician, we look at different solutions when you go on stage. Now, primarily what we've done is bring our full rig and have our BeatStep Pro be our primary control over all of our synths, which include the Juno GI, JDXI from Roland, Moog Mother 32, DFAM, Grandmother, and then we've got an Arturia Member 2S and the Make Noise modules, Morphogene, and Maths modules. And I mentioned before the System 1M. And our recording solutions are we use an MX1 performance mixer with a Zoom R24 and a Studio Electronics microphone. and the VT4 for Josephine Electric's voice. Now, the cool thing we looked at is the MC707, which has been updated to operating system 1.3. It seems to be able to do chain modes on clips, so you can build full songs. It's got a lot of capability on the MIDI. It's been updated. It's got like 3,000 Zencore sounds, full drum machine. So it's like the JDXI that we use and a BeatStep Pro, but it can do 8 lines of sequencing. We do like 3 lines of sequencing now. And then, if we hooked it up to an Arturia key step and then brought our Eurorack solution, maybe the MX1 Performance Mixer would be a lighter footprint to do our shows, with the VT4 as well. So we think that would be a pretty good solution to go on the road. It's a lot lighter than what we've been doing. And it may, be a pretty interesting thing. Maybe the grandmother be the only other, synth that we bring just because we like that analog power that the grandmother has. With our Eurorack solution, we probably move everything into a Doffer case, which is a flight case, which is a better way of moving your gear around than the Arturia, which is good for home. Though, I mean, it is a case and you can get a fabric case to go around it. And if you're just bringing it, locally in your van or your car, that would work. If you're going on a plane, the Doffer is probably a better solution. And then we're going to get to the title track of this episode, Suffering Video Buffering Lewd, which is this idea that Josephine is watching some kind of adult film video, and it's buffering and she can't get to it. It's kind of murky. She's kind of suffering through it because she wants to watch it, but it's not. It keeps on glitching and she can't watch it, and she's drawn into it and she'd rather put it down, but then she can't because this is the not working. And then she wants to do that dude on the roof. And this idea of the rooftop dude comes from a song we wrote a long time ago. It's like a 30-minute song that we were going to actually, we gave to this French collective called Monsters Tea Party. And we gave them a video, and the video wasn't the right format, and we weren't able to get it really to work. But the idea of the rooftop dude is this kind of concept we talked about a long time ago. Is like you take the drifters up on the roof and you kind of flip it where now Josephine has this this love interest, which is this rooftop dude. He's like some kind of Adonis. He's this rich, powerful robber baron, and he entices Josephine to go to the roof, and on the roof he does all these sexual escapades, and then he kind of leaves her stranded psychologically and socially. She just feels abandoned by him and feels kind of ripped off or used by and abused by him. And so it's a flip on the idea that the romance up on the roof is not so sweet. And we've been using this idea of the rooftop dude for a long time. And that's just an interesting, little segue into that. And we are very interested in a lot of modern synths. We still like Arturia's Key Step or BeatStep Pro, when the BeatStep Pro looks like a really cool machine. And also just in terms of able to do 4 lines of synthesis, it's polyphonic, it's got the keyboard on it. And then additionally, we're very interested in the Moog subharmonicon. But if we have to go on the road, we probably go get a Sennheimer wireless mic and get like an MC707 and look at like a KeyStep Pro to be our new keyboard on the road because of the sequencing on that. With the MC707, you could do a lot of cool stuff with the current. Bringing our Eurorack, you switch it from the 6U into a Doffer, get a case for our grandmother, and go on the road with that. So we're looking at that, but we do have a new opportunity with our Kanga in Space booking agent that we're looking to do live shows primarily right now. I think they would be like online type of shows that we do from our bedroom studio. And that gets into a cool thing that we've been looking at is the Roland HDR1 video mixer, which allows you to take up to like 4 HDMI signals and a USB signal. You can use a computer or a monitor to watch what you're doing. And it allows you to, it takes the video feeds and automatically figures out what the angle should be. It has a random capability on the mixing, on the switching. So if you have got multiple cameras, it will switch between them. We're looking at potentially using our iPhone plus a Zoom Q8, and then link this to a Surface. We're not sure if it will work with a Chromebook, so we probably would have to get a Surface. So we do have a Surface in house, but it's my daughter's, so we're going to have to look at different options. But this is something we're really interested in, so it would be really cool. We're hoping to upgrade my daughter's Surface, and then maybe I can take that Surface and use that one for my video needs, and then we'll get into that. But then again, if you look at that and you're interested in what the Ghost does, and you check out our YouTube channel, you can see a lot of videos that we've done. They have our home videos of our in-house performances. And we do have a new website, phantomelectricghost.com, where you can hear our band. You can get to our social media from there. You get to our YouTube, our SoundCloud, and our Facebook. We'll put that up on the link, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you very much for listening to The Ghost. And be safe out there. Practice social distancing and practice social justice. Black Lives Matter.
Just another fuck, Lord. I know you take your orders from Rasputin. Oh no, you take your orders from Putin. I know what you're doing. You don't believe in the Constitution. Oh, so sing me yours. You're just an absentee landlord. Sing me yours. Untoward fuck of a landlord. You take it from Rasputin. You take your orders from that fuck Putin. And know what you're doing. I know all the things you're misconstruing. And doing team. Stephen Miller, you're not screen. Juneteenth, Kansas City means a lot to folks like me. Simply yours, you're untoward fuck of the landlord. Simply yours, untoward ranch, you're just a fuck lord. And take your orders from Rasputin. And take your orders from that fuck Putin. And he knows what you're doing. On Juneteenth, that means to some people like me what you're doing. In Kansas City, that's enough for you. For me now. you need to